Alright, hello everyone, sorry for the delay there. And 1 second, I'm checking the screen. Alright, welcome back to Dirdle Tries Magic the Gathering Arena. After a 6-year break from Magic, I'm coming back to see if I can rate this game on a sort of lower scale. Hold it to a lower standard, that kind of thing. They've brought in a Singleton construction format, so we're doing that. Oh. Apparently none of my decks fit. This one is Singleton though, isn't it? Ah, sideboard isn't. Gotcha. Okay, we should probably... The sub doesn't even matter, does it? Because it's a one round format. Ah, okay, you can resume these events. Alright. Let's see how quickly we can lose 3 games Magic. I don't think this deck is very good, but I really like the theme. After we lose, I'll come up with a different meta deck. I'm all about the Singleton formats. I loved Commander back in the day. Then they made it way too competitive. Giracle. As you can see, they are gold tier, and I am still cloth. They're on the play. I look forward to chat castigating my inability to make even the most basic of decisions in this game. I mean, it has a counter spell, right? And a removal spell. Technically, it has multiple castable spells. By a very generous definition, and they mulligan once, so... Blue-white, alright. Damn, there's double basics in the format. Do I give away that I'm blue? Yeah, I think I do. So I can cast out, alright. Nope. No way. Can't have that. That is too good. Let's hope he thinks I have another counter spell. I don't though. I don't even have another play if I don't draw a land. Treasure map, alright. That's bad for us, but not as scary as Search for Us Counter. Well, there's a land. It doesn't let us play Vizier, though we wouldn't want to. It doesn't let us play Chupacabra, though we wouldn't want to. We might be in a small spot of squalor here. We might just get colour screwed out of the game. He has all 3 of his colours. Alright, he gets to take one of our cards. We can't cast any of them. More importantly, he gets to find out that we can't cast any of them. The information advantage of using the hand reveal discards is substantial. He took Nezahal. Alright. Interesting that that's what he thinks he'll have the hardest time beating, so he's probably not on a creature-based plan. That was well timed, drawing that after he tapped out to take another spell. So first counter. Of course, this means he still owns all the cards in our hand, but that's fine. That is useless right now. With the graveyard it goes. That is also useless. Life is pain. Okay, he has 6 mana, a full hand, and just an easy time of it, really. Khan, huh? You can have the land and get the animal later. Interesting, I think you might cycle that, but... that's a difficult one. I definitely want Essence Scatter, but right now, no. Clearly there are too many forests in this deck, though it's pretty balanced on colours, really. I think I've just got pretty unlucky with drawing all my green sources and nothing else. Okay. Okay. I can play the Eldest Reborn, which actually kills Khan right now. I didn't realise it hit Planeswalkers. And they discard a card, and then I get back a Planeswalker. Okay, never mind. Forest was a fantastic draw. My mistake. Time to pay attention. He has 3 mana, he can counter it, but what do you do? Okay, there's no way I'm letting him have Lyra straight up. Go for Black Source. Could definitely go for Black Source, or even a... I mean, flipping as counter isn't terrible. And I get a blue source. Nope. Swarm Intelligence. It's cool, but needs substantially more mana. Right, you can have Moment of Craving. That doesn't really do anything to me. There's an argument for giving him just lands anyway, because it doesn't, like... I'll start using its minus abilities eventually. Doesn't actually have an ultimate, so... I'm gonna keep that one and force him to answer it. He definitely has an answer, like he has all his mana open. But, like if it's going to end up in my graveyard anyway, I may as well be spending my mana getting something out of him, right? I really hope I've got the logic on that one, right? Okay, it's just too terrible for him to even bother with. Damn. Brutal. Brutal. So he has a Chupacabra that he wants to use, but he's tapped his mana wrong, he's going to be doing that. Okay, he's decided to start making artifacts. They get quadratically larger, which is always annoying. Oh, great. Okay, this is probably the part where we lose. kind of screwed out of the game. There's nothing, everywhere it goes. I'm just gonna start using Tetsuok's ability all of a sudden. I'd be moronic. I mean, I can force him to block, meaning he never gets out in good creatures. He would Moment of Craving and block, right? Trade Moment of Craving for the Soothsayer. No, alright, I'll just play Champion Woods. Yep. Discard 2 cards. I kind of desperately need a lot of these things, but Hail doesn't seem like it's going to be useful anytime soon, and I don't quite believe in the power of Swarm Intelligence, to be honest. I mean, it's really good, but I'm probably not going to get to cast anything for it, so yeah. Drop those two. Into the Harbor. Vitalist. There is not to. No attackers. Vitalist, yeah, okay, that's good. That means the Soothsayer can attack into the construct now, but he gets another construct with him 2/2s. Oh, whatever. You should really just use that one to hold the treasure. No, he's going to have at the same time, isn't he? Damn. Okay, I shouldn't have played the Vitalist because I could have sacrificed in response to that. Oh well, I can always just draw a black source. I'm flipping this into a blue source. This costs 4 mana total including its own use. And you can't get creatures or lands from it. So limited use in my current land situation. I could trade Soothsayer for a construct, that doesn't seem very good. I could play Vizier copying a construct, which also doesn't seem very good. What's the rest? Graveyard or the bottom of the library? Okay, bottom of the library anyway. I should really just use that as counter. I want to go with Vizier. I can Vizier and then sacrifice it, but that just seems horrible. These get +1/+1 for each one on the battlefield? No, the ones you control only. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn for now. Yeah, I'll do that on his own step. No, I shouldn't have tapped for the Tetsmok. I could have played my third and fourth up really not correctly. Yeah, he has a handful of counter spells anyway. May as well have a look at what I've got, right? Alright, Consign's a good one. Consign to Dream. I can bounce to Fairy, for instance. I can't. Can't stop that ability going off though, so fine. And he can just counter the spell. Pretty much 100% guaranteed that'll happen. But we have to try it anyway, because otherwise we're getting screwed by Fairy's ultimate pretty soon. Otherwise I can consign Baffling End and get a 3/3, but that doesn't help much. Kind of surprised he isn't just putting these things back. Can't. He could start attacking as well. No, maybe not. Oh, okay. He is attacking. Well, I'm going to find out if he has the counter magic now. Unwind. Alright. That's a good one. That's a good one. Keeps his mana up to counter Oblivion as well. You must be confident that I went for her. How many abilities I can activate tonight? Oh, I can sacrifice my Soothsayer to draw one more card. I can. Scarab God. Fair enough. Well, do I Vizier or Verdant Force? I can Oblivion, but I'm pretty sure he just counters it. The Colour Screw is just brutal. Brutal. Damn, okay, let's... I'm going to assume he's just going to counter anything I do anyway. So let's lead with Verdant Force, which I care about less than Scarab God. Since Scarab God is more game winning. I don't think we can run him out of counter spells against with Teferi, just filling his hand. But we have to try something. Fucking Blue White on Esper. Man, just to make every game feel the same even when it only has one of each card. For the fuck's sake, like, The fact that he's attacking means that he has spells to counter stuff like Chupacabra or Tensumon since he knows I have them. Another non-black land. How reasonable. I'm gonna sacrifice this to try and draw something. I don't have any live draws. In fact, I'm pretty damn confident I have no live draws whatsoever. Yeah. Well, another defeat. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do well. Yeah, okay. So what's up with the lands? Did I fucking screw up? No, it has 655. That's about the right ratio. I have confidence that my deck is trash, but in a good way. Yog. This guy's tier is God. Your tier is Hemp. I almost want to keep it. It has removal. It doesn't have the problem that my last game had. It has the opposite problem, so that like balances out, right? Maybe 3 color is a bit ambitious for the mana base of a Singleton deck that doesn't have enough non-basics. Okay, they could be playing any of the powerful blue decks. But I'm going to guess another white-blue or white-blue-black control. Evolving Wilds. I'm not running that one. It's not actually bad though. Okay, I've got up to the point where I can cast my first spell, which does nothing right now because he's probably on the no creep. Ooh, misplay for my opponent to break the wilds. Even if you're only going to cast a 2-mana spell anyway, there's no reason not to. Well, maybe he wants to shuffle his deck after scrying. I guess that makes more sense. But if it's only scrying one, it doesn't really matter, does it? Not the second colour I was looking for, but I'll play it. Man, I have the full range counterspell in hand, if only I had the blue mana. Well, should have got good. Okay, it is blue-white control again. Should I just GG now? Save myself some time? Glorious Genius. Okay, I have a blue mana next turn. Well, I mean, I may as well cast Divest, right? Better late than never. He'll count. He might counter it, he might not. I'm not going into a counter war of this. So either... No, okay, he's just scrying. Well, he's scrying, but that doesn't... Like... Oh, he's colour screwed as well, and hard if he's got a 1 green spell. Gideon of the Trials, Lost Legacy... That's an interesting choice in a Singleton format. Singleton, Domin Barn... Okay, so he's some kind of Planeswalkers deck in 4 colour. I'll admit, that is a new one. Yeah, I'll negate that. I guess I'm the dickhead deck this game. Feels bad, man. This deck looks really cool. I wish there was a text chat where I could say so. Okay, that obviously does nothing. All I have is Consigned to Dream and Death and Scatter. I don't think he's going to be dropping... I mean, I could Consign Treasure Map. That is almost good. Prevents him flipping it. The other side can only add colourless though. Yeah, right. Let's consign the treasure map. Oh, actually, no. If he transform, oh, I should have waited for him to use it. Oh, fuck! I'm an idiot. He uses it now, and then it transforms, right? And then it doesn't work because it's not a valid target. Ugh. Ugh. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Doesn't do anything. So, when would he have used it? He'd use it on my turn, I guess. Okay. Gotta read the cards, still. Gotta at least try for good for video games. Is this the one on Steam, Magic Duels? No, this is Magic the Gathering Arena. It's still in closed beta, right? Closed beta, I think. You can sign up and see what you get. He discarded negate and he just negated the thing. Oh, duh. Okay, so he could be sitting on even more counter spells. Probably he realizes that I'm sitting on a bunch of cards I can't cast either, specifically creature removal. You need to play. You can sign up for the closed beta and see when you get in. It should be an open beta pretty soon though. Ugh, now he gets to find out how fucked I am? That's not fair. You're not allowed to just find out that I'm screwed. I really needed to keep him off those treasure tokens for the mana he needed. I should not have fucked up my Consign the Dream. Ah well. I think if I'd done it right, he'd have just negated it anyway. You can always just play the old Magic the Gathering online. It looks hideous, it's pointlessly expensive, and it's going to become completely irrelevant once this becomes the sort of default online Magic client. The Duels of the Planeswalkers one on Steam, I've not tried it. I mean, I didn't play the game for 6 years. Also, I lost the game. My apologies to everyone listening. Division, duh. Need 6 cards in this graveyard. Another swamp? Am I really getting the same problem every game? Well, I guess we find out if he has any creature counter spells. Oh yeah, you weren't expecting that. My deck does something. Technically. So I'm expecting his next... Like, he can play this with a treasure. But he won't. He knows I'm colour screwed. This deck's clear just really ought to be Gideon. Off of one of his treasures.
I like to drink cocktails that are fancy, jump on tables and be dancing.
I'll sign up on love bunch of gatherings but never got anyone to play with. Even invested in loads of cards. Oh, ouch. I'm not sure I'd call them an investment by any standard. Still, you can always find a local game store or something and just go in and play. Like, Magic players are pretty lonely and usually happy to meet anyone. Wow, I am really selling this game. Wizards sponsorship, please. I mean, if he's going to kill my good dudes and give me lands, that is fantastic. So please do.
I like egg whites and bitters in my beverage. A little bit of booze, a little bit of leverage.
But yeah, I wouldn't do it for that much damage on him. He might have negate as his last card. I could play playing a bridge, it doesn't do anything yet. I mean, I may as well. I know he only has one card in his hand that could be negate. Later on, that's going to become more than one card. Well, two cards if I count the draw of Treasure Code. It could be anything! Spooky hand wave. The answer is that it's nothing, but it could be anything.
What could be better than this? Fancy cocktails are the best.
God, it's always the one, isn't it?
Better each and every day. Experience the tartness, the ripeness of old age.
That one card I don't know about is just the world's most brutal blowout. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Should have kept the Essence Scatter. Should have kept the Essence Scatter. I guess I can Entrancing Melody it, can't I? Yeah, I'll just do that. Although I need another blue. Fuck! I guess I can vanquish it. I'd rather gain control of it, or I could play a Chupacabra. I can wait and entrance it, but he'll have removed a counter by then and it'll be a bit less good. So I'm just going to Chupacabra and get in there.
What could be better than this? Fancy cocktails are the best. What could be better than this? Fancy cocktails, fancy cocktails, fancy.
Oh yeah, with the beat down now, 3 damage a turn. And I'll play the Boneyard, and I'll pass with Essence Scatter up. Which probably doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure he's finally going to play Gideon. Which, yeah, I don't know if he doesn't realise this, but that beats me. By itself. Because I can't really kill it. He has the City's Blessing, so he gets his Gazillion cards. Alright, it's Defender, but It makes a treasure, which means that even when I kill it, I should maybe invest in Scatter that, but it's just so awful. Actually, I can just Entrancing Melody, can't I? That's kind of horrible, but I get him for 5 damage and it doesn't die. Technically. Maybe it's just better to Vanquish it though. Like, he gets a treasure, which is a card, but he's gonna have tons of cards anyway. Yeah, alright. On that. Or that. That goes. I don't want him to start getting up defenses for stuff like Gideon. I mean, like, having shit tons of mana and cards is a defense, but what can you do? Maybe he'll play, like, a Lyra or something. Maybe he thinks Essence Scatter can hit Gideon? If he's really bad, that could be a mistake he's made. Why is he tapping Treasure Cove? Oh. What? Why are you tapping Treasure Cove and mana? Oh. He's icing over Ravenous Chupacabra. Fair enough. Buys him 1 turn. At a minimum. He has the card advantage. He should not tap Treasure Cove there, because he should be sacrificing these things to draw a card. To draw cards. This is a Vital Force. Okay, that just kills him, doesn't it? I make a land and smash face. Yeah. Got counters? Question mark. No, it doesn't quite. I only have 8 power. How disappointing. I need to get any of those back. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. You go zap zap. Well, if he draws, like, he gets to look at like 4 cards. Probably enough to find a counterspell. Still, when you draw game-ending threats, you've got to play them. Combat. More attack. More attackers. He might have drawn one of those destroy target tap creature things, in which case, okay, I don't mind losing the spawn from this game. I feel bad for this guy, because his deck is interesting and cool and does things I haven't seen before, and it just lost to my deck. Which is basically just all the least terrible blue, black, and green cards I have in a pile. He hasn't actually lost yet. Okay, he's going to settle the wreckage. Yes. An island. An island. And a forest. Like, I still have Nissa, and now I have a shit ton of lands. And I have life cards in hand. And I can use this to draw now, since I have enough blue mana. This is a relatively close game, honestly. He could have some serious gas in hand. this doesn't... Ooh, there's Teferi. I guess he puts Nissa into the library. Because otherwise I'm just going to wait for land and kill Teferi. So these zap things counters? I assume they are, because there are things that interact with counters on players that I've seen. Doesn't say so in the card's text though. Yeah. No sensible play there by far. Right, Scarab God. Seems like the obvious play to me. Basically, it's another got counter magic thing. If he's got counter magic, sucks for me. Why do they always have counter magic? It's very upsetting. Alright. This invisible mulligan's been in his hand all game. Gideon, I just don't know why he hasn't played it, to be honest. I don't think I'd ever be able to kill it in my almost creatureless death, and then he'd be unable to lose the game. Okay, this is the part where he just fills in his hand, counters everything I play, and finally begins to attack with Gideon, maybe? You never know. What? Dude, the emblem. Dead draw. Might as well fake having something good, right? What kind of creatures would I let resolve? Oh, alright. I guess you could play that instead. Although, actually, his land will have mana cost 0. I'll be able to take it with Trancing Melody. Much good that it does me, but... Fucking Planeswalkers, man. They just... Like, Wizards complains constantly about, oh, we don't want things that create repetitive game states, but they created these bullshit mechanic, like, merchants. And like, their whole point is making repetitive game states forever. Okay, he knows I'm drawing this next. Does he untap the creature? I'd be very pleased if he did. Maybe I could have used Memorial. X equals 0. English confirm 0. Nice localization, guys. I mean, if he's gonna let me have that, he'll probably let me have Nissa, right? Do I make a land, or do I bring back Scarab God? I think I just make a land and get rid of one of his planeswalkers if possible. Maybe he has another... Probably not Gideon's approach, but... I guess I just need to get rid of... Well, if I don't hit this one, she gets the other one back. But... it's gotta be Gideon, otherwise I'm just fucked on the other ones, right? Haze of Fallen Frontal Combat Damage with Dillstone. The actual fog, okay. Alright. Alright. So... gaining control of this seems to have overwritten the version ability, I guess. Which is good. Okay, so he beats Nissa before, I guess. There's not really any reason for him to hit in the face. He could. No, okay, he's just sending Nissa back again. He lost to Fairy for it this time, so I'm almost okay with that. Oh yeah, he gets it back. The combos though, gone far. Gain 2 life and draw a card. Wow, the actual Winter Orb on the emblem, the Planeswalker emblem, Ultimate's basically just read you win target game. I kind of just need to crack the draws at this point. Storm Intelligence doesn't do me much good. Alright, the Waking Up effects end. So he beats me for another 9. Again, not much I can do. Oh, I can't believe I'm losing this game. This just feels unfair. Like... Really? Okay, I guess he has to take... don't want even better things to take. Storm Intelligence is in this deck because, wow, he actually took Essence Scatter, even though as far as I know he has no plans to play any creatures. Fuck blue-white, just fuck it to death. Yeah, whatever.
Больше мне ночью не снится. Мне разрешила мама твоя, а я расхотел жениться. Мне разрешила мама твоя. Thank you well. It was Ben Claminor from St. Petersburg, Russia.
I mean, I can make enough dudes and like attacks with lands that I can potentially win, like potentially survive. Potentially. It's not the same thing as likely, but it's worth a try, right? So we attack Gideon, removing him. If he has an answer to Gideon, I'm dead either way, right? Well, I have Insidious Will, but then I wouldn't be able to cast Champion of Wits. Okay, and then that just leaves him the land to attack Vanessa, but then I can cast Champion of Wits. And yep, let's take the action. Discard 2 cards. I could discard Verdant Force and Swarm Intelligence. It seems bad, but then I have enough mana up for Insidious Will. No, I don't, because that's tapped anyway. Okay, in that case, Foul Orchard is useless. And I'm discarding Foul Orchard and Swarm Int. So I have a blocker for a land, I think. Like I said, he could have any number of abilities or spells, but maybe that's not the case. Okay, he's just bringing back to Fairy again. That's fine. Let's see what I'm going to do with all of these zaps. Okay, this is the guy that, basically he gets to cast with white cards I don't have in my deck, because this seems, like, not bad, it's basically, you enter the battlefield, you draw a card, kind of, but you're drawing a card from their deck, and one hopes that the cards in their deck are not as effective when cast by you as cards in your deck. I mean, it's still pretty good. Like, you get to draw one of the best of the top 4. I think Rashmi as well. That is brutal. Well, Pull from Tomorrow is amazing because it lets me completely refill my hand on his end step. Probably I need to bring back the Scarab God, right? And then use its ability, and then cast it and then use its ability. I'm guessing he just has more counter magic, but what can you do? I guess I could use Insidious Will. Alright, Scarab God is good. He exiles creatures, right? I'm not sure if he has any creatures. Well, he has the one. Hit Jade Light Ranger. That might not even actually be terrible. In fact, if I want to do that, I want to do that on my turn. I don't have any creatures. Nope, not a 1. Do I want the Eldest Reborn? Honestly, I kind of do. Gets me 2+1/+1 counters, so it's all good to me. I know it's coming, but no attackers. I think that would be an easy block for him. So he can use this guy to disable the Scarab God's activated ability, but I still get the free triggered ability. Then he'll play Teferi, which he can exile. He can put the Scarab God back in the library, and we can put Jade Light Ranger back in his library, but no, he can't, because that's a token copy of it. My mistake. And of course he gets the sort of micro cascade from Rashmi, because if only it weren't a May. If only it weren't a May. He'd be forced to cancel his own Teferi. Okay. Continuing the long game plan. He has cancelled, so I can no longer use Pull from Tomorrow to just ruin everyone's day. Servant of the Conduit, even more zaps. He spent some on something. On what? Fuck, I don't understand. I've completely lost track of the game.
Your options are increasing.
Okay. Interesting choice. Is he just going for the Alpha Strike? That kills me, doesn't it? Yeah, he has enough damage that I just die. Why don't you just do that? Well, why didn't he just attack with all four? I only have 3 blockers. Maybe he's scared of something. Well, I have 4 mana up, right? You know what, I'm not sure even that as well as anything good. I just want to use it anyway. Oh, no, that's 3 black. No, it's 2 black. I think I want... yeah, I want Bloom Barrier, don't I? Alright, draw. Alright, I guess we get to find out who has the most counter magic now. I only have 1, but... do I just make a defensive land? Or... there's nothing here that I even want to get back. Well, I do want to get back Swarm Intelligence, but not that badly. Okay, let's just try to remember not to tap that forest. This costs 5, 9. Okay. So I guess he goes to cancel that. Okay, each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Combat. I think I declare. Let's see, he's going to have 3 attackers, right? Oh, he can attack with that one, so I didn't have the strength. So I need at least 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, because he probably has something. But I think I can send my forest against Fairy, right? This forces him to either chump or to trade his code for my forest. I'm kind of okay with trading those lands. He should have woken up land that's less valuable. Okay, another fog. No point in Sidious willing that. Okay, he's drawing a Jai, but at least he doesn't get to cast it for free. Okay, doesn't block, I guess he's just gonna pull Fairy back with Nessa anyway. I'm probably not pulling from tomorrow for 3, I'm probably just gonna Scarab God again. Get that last creature out of his... Wow, he actually just conceded to Scarab God. This was a really good game. Like, really fantastically amazing. But either he has something amazing that just wins the game on the spot, or... Chandra. No, not quite. Oh no, he has cancel for the Insidious Will. But I have to play it anyway, because Chandra just wins the game. Ah well, it was fun. That was a very, very, very good game, so I'm not happy to have lost it.
Belgian waffles.
Planeswalkers are a bit...
Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Splash in the coffee.
You know, why are these allowed to exist? Can I get even one win with my worm-themed deck?
Splash in the coffee.
Artichokes,
Artichokes a Rooney.
broccoli,
Broccoli a Rooney. Gazpacho a Rooney.
Caesar salad and a crepe.
Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Splash in the coffee.
Oh hey, it has castable spells, specifically Search for Escounter and Supreme World technically. This is a hand from a bad but less terrible deck. Oh guys, watch the fake out. Oh, I think we're getting faked out as well. Oh, never mind. He's taking Search for Escounter. RIP. He wins this game. That is the turn 1 win right there.
Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Splash in the coffee.
Once you know about Supreme World, you can play around it pretty straightforwardly.
Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Splash in the coffee.
Guinness,
Guinness a Rooney.
Beamish,
Beamish a Rooney.
Murphy's,
Murphy's a Rooney.
in a pint.
A Rooney. Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles.
I mean, I have to counter it anyway, don't I? Because it beats me too hard.
Splash.
Yeah. You know, that's a trade he chose to make, but it's not really a trade I can argue with, so to speak. You see, like, just green-black. Yes, even has Obelisk Spider, my deck icon. The practically playing the mirror match, except that I have a shit ton of blue cards. I reveal Tetsmop. If I draw a black card, I'll wish I had, so yeah. If I draw a swamp, then hey, get eat a dude. And if I don't draw a swamp, well, I'll cry about it. I'm guessing he just has tons of creature removal. Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, I guess he can take Tetsmop, but I might want to take Nezahal instead. Oh, okay. Gotta save that wonderful. Getting beaten down. Well, I wasn't drawing a, swamp anyway. You know, I don't actually want to make a spider of my own. I'm just going to end the turn. Those are all pretty obnoxious. Really? A double black guy? Brutal. I could copy Deadeye Tracker and start using its ability. It's probably pretty good, to be honest. That's probably my best play. Okay. I guess I take like a zillion damage. Deadeye Tracker kind of wrecks me as well. Okay. I'm getting explored to death. Yeah, I'm fucked. No, I'm going to cook one turn. Oh, I might just vanquish the weak on his turn, to be honest. Five, 6, 7, 8. I can't afford to wait for Swarm Intelligence plus Vanquish, so yeah. God, targeting Jungle Creeper is misery. If I take 4, 5, that doesn't change the clock speed. He plays Vampire, and I'm dead next turn either way, right? Oh no, maybe I'd have lived one more turn if I could kill the Jungle Creeper. Dead to the tap land. Well, I went 0-3 again. I mean, I know I'm bad at this game, but... I got fucking nothing. Oh shit, it's Teferi. Okay. I guess I can be the blue-white asshole now. Alright, let's build a different deck. Still for Singleton, because Singleton is the best format. I want to see all my crazy build-around cards. I wonder how deep I could go on, like, artifacts. I do love artifacts. The fact that I haven't seen anyone playing them suggests that they're really bad, but... An artifact creature enchanted with planeswalker or non purpose they control and sacrifices the rest. I wonder if there's any way to make use of Fall of the Thran. 6 mana is a lot for an Armageddon with a downside, but... I'd certainly like to try an artifact deck, even if it's almost certainly as bad as the deck I just lost with. Padine, what do you do? X-proof. Keep. Okay, you get extra cards, and it's a horned turtle. Fine. That one actually seems good. These expertise spells seem powerful. I'm guessing I'd end up in Esper colours or in blue, white, red. Black doesn't seem to have that many artifact stuff. Mental.
Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you'd better change your mind. Darling, if I said I was crazy about you,
I do like indomitable creativity. The like red polymorph. So maybe red's taken enough of blue's abilities at this point. Just sort of slow down. Yeah. See, this one's good too. They're costly though, they cost like 4 mana. And some cheap artifacts that ramp, really. No, so that's not ramping. That's cool though. Interesting. What the hell? I can't resist mass polymorph even if it's bad. Create a token that's top of a copy of target artifact or creature you control except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste, exiled at the beginning of the next end step. That's a lot of text. That's a lot of words. The ult works well in Singleton though. treasure map. An obvious choice, I'm going to care about artifacts anyway. Makes a ton of them.
Baby, if you think I'm crazy about you, you'd better change your mind.
Cultivator's Caravan.
If I said I was
Technically it's wrapped, and it fixes colours.
I was drunk and all lying.
It's a bit slow, but
Last night, sometime around 4. I don't want your key in the door anymore.
alright.
Baby, if you think I'm crazy
That's one of the few interesting designs I've seen since taking up MTGA.
you better change your mind.
Improvise doesn't seem very good. Paradox Engine is potentially incredibly good, but you need like tons of artifacts with tap abilities, I think. Which don't seem really to be a thing anymore. Ah, that's why Zap is overpowered. Probably. I'm trying to avoid the Zap mechanic because I have no idea how to use it. Alright, that one's cute. A bit difficult. Spire Industry. Would I be able to get enough artifacts to make that usable? I hope so. I want to. Planar Bridge. I don't know anything worth getting with that yet. Metalwork Colossus. It's like a really horribly bad trike. No, actually, because if you cast it for X being 3, then it is just trike, right? Yeah, that's good. Trike was always good. I really hope trike is still good. Probably it's not good anymore. But Metalwork Colossus, I mean, it's big. Threatens to win the game. If you have enough artifacts, you can cast it for free. Alright, let's change the filters. Turn off those. See, this guy is just 2 creature tokens, but it's expensive. That doesn't seem great. One and a white, draw a light, gain 2 life and draw a card. That's terrible. Even if you don't have to spend it all at once, it's pretty bad. Clearly cheap artifacts are there for the purpose of, you know, letting you have artifacts, but that's not quite what I want. This one's not terrible. It just gives me a couple of artifacts to work with. I already have that one in the deck. Refurbish? Yeah, why not? I mean, if it ever works, it's great. Ice Over was kind of a beating in that last game, but given that I have access to white and red removal in this deck, I'm not sure I want to play it. This has some merit. I do like the completion of the set, Trinket Mage, Treasure Mage, Trophy Mage. But I don't think I have any artifacts with movement mana cost 3. Or, no, hold on, I have Cultivator's Caravan. But I don't want to play a Grey Ogre just to search for that. This one's better. It's not amazing, but cute. But right now I just don't have enough actual artifacts. Let's skip ahead to the part where I'm looking at actual artifact cards. Gonti's Aether Heart. So what was that? Unwritten. I mean, that's really good, right? Should probably just play that. Bunch of boring artifacts that don't do much. Feels like there should be a way to use this, but then you think about it and then you're like, there are a handful of good trigger abilities that would be good to trigger a second time, but we're not casting a whole extra card and hoping it survives. My only question with regards to this card is why isn't it called Whirly Maker? And why are they still not called Whirligiggs? Anyone else ever played Netstorm back in the day? No, just me, huh? I started reading Way of Kings by Sanderson recently. It takes me back, I've always liked this kind of effect. But all my best sacrifice artifacts are stuff like treasures. I'd have to go and get those really crappy ones, the like bad spell bombs, in order to make use of it. Maybe that's what I should be doing, like bad spell bomb stock deck. Seems like a good defense. Maybe it's good enough to justify putting the trophy mage in the deck. It probably is, to be honest. That's not amazing, but it's actually good enough. I don't have Godfarer's Gift, do I? No, it'd be right here if I didn't, because it's an artifact. This makes artifacts one cheaper, which probably isn't good enough. I don't want that many 3-drops. I'd like to have some less than 3-drops, really. Not Zero Pause though. Zero Pause is pretty bad. Prophetic Prism is one of those difficult ones. It gives me an artifact to turn on stuff, and it makes my deck smaller, and it helps fix mana. It's not doing anything well, but it's doing enough different things badly. See, this is one of these cute, you can use this with other things. I like the kind of deck this goes in. Maybe this should be in my more graveyardy themed black-green deck, but... it's not great, but... what kind of creature type do I have? Artificer... Box... Artificer... Construct, Vehicle, Construct. No, I don't really have like a half theme in terms of... you want this to be good, but then it just isn't. Is this good enough by itself? I mean, it's mythic, but you're given 4 of it as starter cards, so I'm guessing not. Oh, and I think I pulled one out of the pack, so I can get 3 of it. Like, if you have 3 power, you can turn it into 4 flying vigilant power. Not that vigilance is much good, but you have to tap another 3 power creature in order to have it block. Although you can also pull camps off planeswalkers, but only have 1 planeswalkers, so... Each player is from this one's really expensive, but I do like destroying things. The cost on this is the wrong way around for it to be good. Renegade map. Oh, it doesn't mean like the map from Waxford, it means like the map for Renegades, right? Pretty bad, to be honest. Outside of limited mana fixing. See, this is the thing. How am I supposed to operate without Tezzeret? Do I just want to go 4 color? That sounds almost impossible. Maybe white isn't good enough? It has the Angels and Servo Exhibition, Master Trinketeer, Refurbish. I find myself really wanting a License Disintegration, but it's only the one thing. Drop that, I'll never be able to cast it. Building decks is kind of the boring part, isn't it? What time is it? It's nearly 10, so I should probably go to sleep rather than actually playing with this deck as well. I'll tell you what, I'll finish this deck offline and we'll continue this tomorrow. Unless I think of something else to do. Until then, good luck and have fun, everyone.